Okay, welcome to the broadcast. We are just in the middle of the national anthem. Here we go. Okay, and we are ready for game two. The Nanton Palominos taking on Lethbridge Lightning here today at the THRC. First game in this series was taken by the Nanton Palominos, so they're looking to take a 2-0 lead in this series with a win today at home. So, notables here. We've got a few Nanton Palomino players that are not in the lineup. Regan, McCullough, McMurdo, Norris, McNeil, and Turnbull. Matt Turnbull is not in the lineup today. And our starting goaltenders, Matt McDonald for the Palominos. And on the other end, who's going to be facing a shot there up and over the net, Alex Serrar, who stops the puck with a shot on goal here. Nanton Palominos starting off strong, bringing it into their zone, and now Serrard getting a face-off to the left side. The win there, and another shot on net off Serrard's glove, and is going to cover that one up off the left side of the net there as it's caught in the netting. I'm going to be your host here. My name is David Gale with Euro Productions, and we are set for another face-off to the left of Serrard. Back to the midpoint of the ice was a shot there. Nanton Palominos, and now in the pads of Serrard as the Nanton Palominos just got a shot from Forchuk and set up by Forrest. And now we've got a Lethbridge win, but they give it up and cough it up to the Palominos, who dump it back down behind the net where Serrard's going to play that. And bounced off the boards, deflected, and into the mid-ice zone. And that one hits off of number 14, Stewart, for the Palominos, who fights up against the boards there and is not able to keep it in. Icing waved off as it heads down to the other end of the ice, and there is a hit by Hurt for the Lethbridge Lightning. Now the Lightning are just going to dump it down into the Palominos' end, where they're going to take it over, bank it off behind the net, and up the side boards. Intercepted now. Palominos are going to bring it in through the neutral zone, over the blue line as they get a change in. So their catch was able to bring that puck down deep into the Palomino zone, but with the lack of support he had, gave that up, and now an offside at the Palominos' blue line. Now it looks like we've got some good engagement here online, so if anybody wants to comment during the game, feel free to do that, as we've got the play down in the Lightning end, but a hit there along the boards, and now coming out into the neutral zone. The Lightning have possession of the puck still. A little bit of a bump at center ice. Now shot off the pads of Brown for That was Ethan Brown who blocked that one from the Nanton Palominos. And now Cross is actually going to shove a little bit for the Palominos. And Sherrard was able to block that one, cover it up, and get the face off here. So we got Bay Chief for the Lightning and Forchuk for the Palominos. Lightning win that, but the Palominos now with their first line out on the ice right now. Oh, almost a hit in the middle. And there we have Forrest taking a shot. And another shot from Forrest. And the shots are coming from every direction, all angles. The Sherrard needs to be sharp here. As we get set up again. And Day Chief was able to win that face-off. Forchuk back to the line. And a shot up and over the net. It misses. Now we've got Dallas Otto behind the net, trying to come out in front, but checked off the puck. Where 55, Doran Lang was able to get in the way of that. Now we got number 6, McAllister, passing it up left side and out to the middle of the ice. Centering pass, but that misses the Lightning player who is out ahead of all the other players and couldn't connect to get a shot on goal. So light workload so far. Now there's a shot there. That one looks like it's going to miss the net. And McDonald is still waiting. Although there's some opportunities now with the Lightning getting a bit of momentum in the Palominos end of the ice. And that's about all the pressure they're going to be able to muster as the Palominos take the puck and bring it back down to their end. And there's another right pad save by Sherrard, getting that flat on the ice. Day Chief is going to, for the Lightning, is going to bank that out. And now to the neutral zone where Palominos, there's a nice play, misses the net as that was passed right up in front where Stewart had the defenders chasing him, and he had a clear-cut path to the net. And now we've got Catches on the ice who's using his stick. Day Chief moving up the right side, shoots it around, rings around the boards where the Palominos. Number 21, McLean, gets bumped up against the boards where the players' bench is. And now we've got the Lightning shooting it up the ice. No icing on that one. Makes it all the way to the end boards in the Palomino end. And now there's a chance, and there's a shot. And I'd say a right pad save there by McDonald. One of his first big saves here of the game. Coming at the 15-minute mark. Now Weber giving up the puck in the Lightning end, but able to get possession of that again. And now a turnover as we have a hit. And Kennedy wasn't able to keep that puck on his stick as it rolled off. There's another hit. And now a pass cross ice. Number 9 is going to take a nice hard shot, but that's going to deflect off of Whitehead's stick. So Cam Hurt for the Lightning winding up and taking a good hard shot that ends up and out of play. Now let's go back to our comments here. We've got a lot of people who are tuned in. So Paul says hello. Hello, Paul. Josh says hi. Yes, Alex, this is game 2. We got some people cheering on. So Lorna, let's go, guys. And we got Evan who says, you can also watch this match in the best quality. I don't know about that. I would ignore that. And now we've got Colton saying, let's go Lightning. And Andrew, let's go Lightning, baby. Okay, we are ready for the face-off here. And now the puck won back to the Palominos. And Forchuk is going to pass that over to the right side. But they lose the puck, almost offside. No whistle there. And the Palominos are going to have to tag up, get back on side, and now they are. Now they're over the blue line, but they're not able to keep it in as the Lightning stand them up at the blue line here. And now they take possession of that puck and just loft it in up into the corner so they can get a change in. Now that one's going to be shot from the Palominos end all the way into the corner behind the Lightning net. And Forchuk fighting for it, but now back to the line. And there's a deflection there by Forchuk in front of the net. And now we've got a hand in the air by the referee. We're going to find out here. Looks like Forchuk for the Palominos is going to go off for 2 minutes. So we've got a penalty, and the Palominos are going to take the first one. Lightning going on the power play, set up to the right of McDonald. This puck is scrambled, draw, and the Lightning are able to get it down in the corner, take possession, and a ring around the boards to the half boards. And now back down low, back up half boards and up high to the middle of the ice by the blue line. There's a stick that got in the way of that pass, and now the Palominos are able to get sticks on it and just loft it up and over top of everybody and back down to the Lightning into the ice where they're going to come back up and try to set up on the power play again. That one's shot in and a race for it behind the net. That one, Palominos ringing around the boards, are not able to get it out. They keep it in. The Lightning keep it in the zone. And now we've got number 27 for Leo for the Lightning. And now a scramble down low behind the goal line. The Lightning are able to get to that puck. Now to the right side, left side of the ice, sorry. And now a shot doesn't get through. Back to the left side, up by the point. And now to the right side. There's a shot through, and McDonald's going to make that save. And now it's going to be picked up and shot down the ice by the Palominos. Quickly, Sherrard plays that up to number 27, Leo. And now number 5, Whitehead. Brad Whitehead is going to fight and just hold that puck up against the boards in the corner. As the Lethbridge only has 15 seconds left in this power play. Now it's kicked out and back to the line. There to the point, and there's a deflection on net, but doesn't get through. Matt McDonald is down on his knees and able to stop that puck before it goes into the net. Lorna here. Comment saying, go 66. Mama wants the goat. Oh, she meant goal. That's what she meant. That makes more sense. Mama wants a goal. Okay. Now we've got action over the Palominos end of the ice as a couple Lightning players fall, but the puck squirts out to the middle of the ice, and now the Palominos over to the right side with some speed and a backdrop pass, trying to get Forchuk, who's out of the box now. Whitehead now coming out in front and to the slot. There's a shot and a nice glove save. Nice glove save there by Sherrard. As that shot was targeted for the top corner glove side. Now Forchuk's going to line up and get ready for the face-off against Day Chief. Otto back to the point on the right side. Banked off the boards, but not through. So now it's kicked out of the zone. And Whitehead's going to have to head back. Banked off the boards, far side, across ice. Back in the Palominos end of the ice, where we're going to have Sokol, Lucas Sokol, try to get that out. And they do to the center ice dot. And now back into the Palominos end. And in front of the net, and there's a shot that doesn't get through. As we have two Palominos players that were able to fight that off. And now skating out is Forchuk. Let's make sure I got that right. Serrard back pass. I'm sorry, that was Forrest. Skated that in. Now they're going to get the change in. D to D back in the Palominos end. Now they're going to shoot it up. And that one's going to miss everybody in a whistle, which is going to force the drop of the puck down in the Palominos end because that's icing. So again, if you guys want to comment, just comment wherever you're watching this. Hope you are able to enjoy with us today. If you're not able to make it here live. And there's a backhand, and there's a goal. There's a goal. First goal of the game. Nice backhand shot, and I'm just trying to make out who actually scored that goal. Because that's down the other end of the ice. So Lightning with a backhand up and over top of Matt McDonald's glove. Take a 1-0 lead in this game. Best of 5 series. Palominos lead 1-0 in the series. 1-0. And now the Lightning with a 1-0 lead in this game. Now, it's through the center of the ice. And we've got Kennedy who takes a shot on net from the left side. Now a backhand pass out of the zone by the Lightning, but right back onto the defenseman's stick for the Palominos. And the Palominos are going to shoot that down. Deflects off the boards, backboards, and right in front of the net. So Serrard picks that up and then drops it back behind to keep the play going. Now a shot from the center line misses the net by the Palominos. So Serrard didn't have to do much with that. Now we've got a puck in the Lightning end, and the Palominos do have control of, although not for long. They get bumped off. And now the Lightning are going to shovel that back to the point. There's a shot, makes it through, but doesn't hit the net. And there we got a puck that is saved at the blue line. Another shot comes through. Palominos, Kennedy right in the front. Another pass back to the blue line. The half boards, Weber. And a shot missing the stick side. So a lot of shots here. And now a shot toward the net, and Serrard's just going to hold that one. We are going to find out here because Bree wants to find out who scored that goal. And as I mentioned, I'm the opposite end of the ice of where that goal is scored. I'm looking through a net here, so it's not always easy to see who it is, especially if their back's turned to me, who's scoring the goals or making them. So I just got to wait for the announcements or get word from the scorer's box, which I'm going to check right now. So I'll get that answer for you, Bree. And we're set up to the left of Serrard. Now Palominos take possession of it off the faceoff. Back to the line, and Forrest is going to miss that shot, and it's going to trickle off a stick and actually come out of the zone. So now we're back, and now McDonald. Whoa! That puck, McDonald made the save, but didn't see where the puck ended up, which was to the right of him. Picked up at a shot, but that one missed the net and wasn't able to, even though they had a really good scoring chance, wasn't able to get it on. Now we got a Lethbridge player all alone in front of the net, but he misses that. Gets it from his backhand onto his forehand and misses it And now the Palominos are going to end up with Forchuk fighting for that puck along the right boards, back down in the middle. And now we're going to have a possible breakaway, and we do. Got a breakaway. Lethbridge coming in, shot, and a save. Glove save by Matt McDonald. Huge one. Now the puck back to the point. Soft shot. And Matt McDonald steers that one off to the corner. There's a centering pass, and there's a bit of a full play as we got another goal here. Lightning score. So it's a 2-0 lead in this first period for the Lightning. And what happened there was puck was shot from behind the goal line, hit somebody, came back, and as Matt McDonald was sliding from his right or his left to his right, that opened up the post side, and they were able to take it and just shove it right in where his skate came away from the post. So now the Palominos, even though they're up 1-0 in this series, are going to have to do some work to come back. They had a strong start, and here we've got more possession time in the Lightning's end of the ice. So the Palominos may have more time up in this end of the ice, the Lightning end. That's not how it looks on the scoreboard. Palominos miss a pass in the center of the ice, and now they're going to chase it down the other end and end up back down behind the Palominos goaltender. There's a shot out in front of the net and just bowling them over in front of the net there. And now some pushing and shoving going on. It looks like we have 8:24 left in this first period. And we're going to have a penalty. So the Palominos player coming out of that scrum. And it looks like it might be, I'm trying to figure out here if it's incidental minors, and it doesn't look like it is. So Lightning are going on the power play. The puck won cleanly back, but too clean as Day Chief picks it up behind his own net for Lethbridge. And now to the right side and skating in, Price trying to get it deep but not able to get through, and now kind of getting clogged up in the neutral ice area. Now they make it over the blue line, but that puck comes back out, and so they're going to have to retreat back, and Lethbridge having a tough time getting it into the Palomino zone. That might have been a close. Too many men on the ice there with Forrest coming off the bench, almost touching the puck before the other player got on. And now Forrest is going to take a shot. And Serrard gets the arm on that and just directs it back behind the net. Now Forrest for the Palominos fighting for that, but we're going to end up with it on the Lethbridge stick and a shot on net where Matt McDonald is going to make that save. .52 seconds left in this Lethbridge power play. And 5:15, it looks like 5:15 left in this first period. Confirm that in a second as the Palominos win that and get possession of the puck and then just shoot it all the way down the ice, where Serrard is going to set it up behind the net for number 23 to Doric. Now to the right side, Lethbridge carry it in to the Palominos end, round the back of the net. They bump and try to get out in front, but that one's going to be intercepted by the Palominos player. It's going to come all the way down right on goal, where Sherrard's going to stop that one easily. And now cross-ice pass to the left side as Lethbridge brings it up and over the blue line. And right out in front, he kind of loses possession of that puck. He just kind of rolls off his stick. Can't keep it up there, and now it's going to come out of the blue line, and that penalty is now over. So power play, nothing happening much on that one. As we have the Lethbridge player straight up the middle of the ice, and number 7 bringing it in, Day Chief. And now a shot on net where McDonald tries to cover it but misses it. And there's another shot, ends up all the way on the other side, the far side. Day Chief is going to pick that up, backhand it on the left side, and then come around, and now a bump in the corner back to the point, and there's a hard shot that Matt McDonald's just going to toss his glove in the air and snag it. .350 left in this first period. And even though it looked like Palominos had control the first 5 minutes of this game, Lightning have done a good job to fend off the Palomino attack and take that 2-goal lead. And now the puck being shot down into the Lightning end. The Palominos get a change. And now another deflection off the boards, and that one is not going to be icing because he deflects off the Lightning player and down behind the Palomino net, where the Palominos are going to pick it up and try to break out of their end here. Through the middle of the ice, deflected off a Lethbridge stick, and now Lethbridge is just going to set up, and that one's going to be shot down the ice, where Brad Whitehead is going to pick it up behind his net, bring it out, and try to shoot it, but that's intercepted and blocked by one of the Lethbridge players, and there's another goal for Lethbridge. With only 2:55 left in this first period, they take a 3-0 lead. So the Palominos have got a hill to climb as a Lethbridge Lightning are going to at least finish this period off with a 3-goal lead. We'll see what's going to happen. And it looks to me like number 6, McAllister, might have got that goal. Okay, and the Palominos win the faceoff. After the Lethbridge Lightning take the 3-0 lead. And there's a hard shot from the right point, the right side, as Sherrard is able to stop that one. And McAllister behind the net. Now on the right side here, taking it up and passing across ice over to the far side where number 27, Leo, I'm not going to attempt his last name yet. That'll learn that. And there's an offside call against the Palominos. Kennedy taking it before the rest of his team was able to get onside. So with 2:19 left in this first period, Lethbridge Lightning have a 3-0 lead. Just outside the zone, down on the Lightning end of the ice. And catch, we're almost got that puck in the Lightning zone. And we're able to get it in. Now it's lofted up and into the corner where Otto is going to back pass to Catch. Catch is going to be tripped, actually. Catch has just gone down. He's back up, but the referee is going to call a power play for. We're going to check this here. So it looks like number 8, Cole Matson, Lethbridge Lightning. We're just double checking here, make sure I'm right. But it looks to me like, yep. So Matson's going to go off. That was a trip. And now the Palominos have a chance with 1:51 left in this first period to perhaps do some damage before it gets way out of hand. But right now we got Forrest who's skating back by the blue line. Drops it to the right side. Back behind the net where Otto is. Otto catches up to the puck in the near corner. Back to the blue line again on the right side. Otto walking in to the center slot. Up high. Through some traffic and cannot. And there's a stick that's up in the face, but that gets no attention from the refs as Otto got a stick in the face there. Now Otto has it by the right left-hand circle. And now up high from the point. Shot, hard shot up over the net. So misses, but this one is going to get deflected back. And there's another one, Whitehead. Oh, there's a deflection in front of the net and right pad save. Otto to the left side now. Back to the right. Off to the side, and Otto's going to take that back to the point. Back to the right point, and a hard shot. Right pad save by Serrard, and that one's going to be picked up by McAllister. Shot down the ice where Matt McDonald's going to play it, settle it down, and leave it behind the net. We're kind of change now with 40 seconds left in this period and 43 seconds left in the power play. Over the blue line comes Forrest and around the back of the net where he's going to come all the way back to the point, and then he's going to dish it down low to catch. And now Forrest has it in the slot. There's a shot blocked by one of the Lightning players. Back up right to the middle of the ice at the blue line. Back to the blue line again on the right side. Down low behind the goal line. And now we've got a centering pass that gets deflected and up and over. Tracy's not able to, for the Palominos, not able to get in the way of that one as the period comes to an end. So that is it for the first period. The Lightning, as you can see, are up 3-0 in Game 2 of this best-of-5 series. So while the ice is being cleaned, we are going to show everybody some thanks for sponsors who help out, and we'll be back shortly with the second period. Okay, we are back for the start of the second period here. So we're going to get Jason to just change our graphic there from first period to second period. Just noticed it, Jason, so hopefully you can take care of that for us. Okay. Okay, we've got some scoring in the first period before we get to the face-off here. So, first goal was Cole Matson. Our second Lightning goal was number 13, James Price. And I was right, the third Lightning goal was number 6, Mitchell McAllister. So, we're underway in the second period, and the Palominos making their way in. And there's a shot and a goal right off the face-off for the Palominos. That's a quick start right there. We're going to find out who scored that one because that was so quick. I couldn't even make it out. So it looks to me like Forrest was the goal scorer on that one. That was so quick. Even the horn was a little late. Forchuk, the face-off back to the Palominos. So it looked like Forrest got a jump on the defender and was able to get in front. The pass centered. He picked it up and cashed it in. So Forrest has control, but he lost the puck there to Lethbridge, and they're going to get a shot. 2 shots over the net so far. There's another shot toward the net, and now Forchuk is going to pass it up. And now we've got, unfortunately, number 25 there for, that's Otto, Dallas Otto, couldn't control it. And there's a giveaway by number 16, Weber, for the Palominos. And now, catch. Almost had a breakaway, but that puck got away from him. Just a little too hard. Tipped off his stick and up ahead. He couldn't catch up to the puck. But now the Lightning are going to make it back down into this area. And that was just off the bottom of McDonald's glove. But he deflected enough of it, or caught enough of it to deflect it to the side of the net. And that was Forrest who got the goal to make it a 3-1 Lightning lead. And there's another shot, but blocked in front of the net by number 4, Josh Campbell. And now backhanded down into the Palominos end, where number 19, Zachary Ross, is going to start that one. There's a giveaway, but able to be corralled, and a icing call as the puck is shot down to the Lightning end of the ice. Now we're going to have the face-off coming back down into the Palominos end, where we're going to set up to the left of McDonald. Puck's down, catching the face-off circle, shoots that one all the way down to the other end of the ice, where Sherrard is just going to sweep that one across and over to the left side in the near boards. And now a missed shot by the Lethbridge player. And the puck is turned over and brought all the way down now to the slot there, and a shot on net steered to the side by Sherrard. Back to the point, that's kept in high off the glass and bouncing in front of the net. And now we've got a whistle and a player, Palominos player, diving and sliding all the way to the corner. It looks like some players are kind of coming together, so they're chatting a little bit about this. We're going to find out if this is anything more than just a face-off. And it looks like it won't be anything more than just a face-off. So it's coming out of the zone, out of the Lightning zone, and they're going to face off Forchuk taking it for the Palominos and back to number 18, Lucas Sokol, who fires that in, bounces in front of the Lethbridge net, but nobody there other than the Lethbridge player. And there we go, Sokol taking one of the Lethbridge players into the boards, and there's a shot from the high slot. And Day Chief is going to pass that one all the way across. And now we've got some shots here as Day Chief is fighting for the puck down low. And now the Palominos player is going to, that's Forchuk, just bounce it off the boards, deflect it up really high, and back down into the Lethbridge end. But they quickly transition, and they're back up. And you got a hit there along the boards by McLean for the Palominos. And here's another hit on number 5, number 5, Whitehead for the Palominos, goes down as Lethbridge is throwing the body around a little bit at the beginning of the second period. Now a bounce off the end boards right to the Lethbridge player, but that one's Sokol was able to knock that one away, and now we got Forchuk with speed coming up the middle of the ice, and a shot, and glove down, and now given away by Serrard as he was able to save it and then gave it up and intercepted by the Palominos player who took a shot, but no harm. Now we've got Weber passing it up to McLean, trying to get it out of their zone, which they do. Now Lightning have it again back in, and they're going to call that offside. So we've got 15:47. Looks to me like 15:47 left in this second period. And that Palominos goal, I've got the scoring on that. There's a hard hit there by Weber up along the boards. And now number 14, Stewart, is going to carry that out and chase it all the way down. He's going to beat him, the Lethbridge player, to the end boards. And now he's got the puck again. He's taking a couple shots there from the Lethbridge player. And now Palominos are able to get off the sideboards and take a shot. And Serrard gets the save. And there's another shot from the point, but it doesn't make it through. So off to the side. And now the Lethbridge player is going to bring it up short. Oh, McDonald was able to stop that one. A shot by McDowell, Keegan McDowell for the Lethbridge Lightning. And McDonald wasn't quite sure where that puck was, so squeezed every limb of his body, trying to make sure it doesn't squeak through. Now we've got Ross chasing. There was a wraparound by number 5, Wilson. Excuse me. That was 7, Day Chief. Wrapping around, trying to get that, stuffing that in. With no luck. And now we've got a penalty as a tripping call. Sends one of the Lightning players off, and we have a Palomino power play. They look good in their last power play. And now Forrest is setting up, and to the right, a shot from the right side. Made it through, but no harm. Missed the net and shot all the way back down by Lethbridge. Forrest picks it up behind the net where McDonald leaves it for him. And now we've got Ross, Zachary Ross, back to McDonald, skating through the mid-ice. And now we've got possible second penalty coming up as the Lethbridge player ended up tripping. Now we're just going to double check this here because he went down and that was a call, so it must have been an offside call because it looks like we don't have anybody going to the box. They're just setting up just outside the zone, the Lethbridge zone. Now cross pass over to Zachary Ross on the right side here. Gets taken out on the boards, and the puck is going to come back out to Forrest, who's going to take it to the center ice line. Now they're going to bring it in the zone for Chuck. In the middle of the ice, waiting for the pass, and he brings it back out to the right side. Turns around, shoots. Missed shot there, and there's another shot on goal. Sherrard gets that. There's a pass out to the blue line and a hard shot by Ross and a scramble in front. Sherrard's down. And now he covers the puck. So that scoring play at the beginning of this period for the Palominos was 59. That was 59 Bradley Forrest. And then we had 91 Matt Forchuk and 25 Dallas Otto setting it up. Now a face-off win for the Palominos, but that puck is going to squeak out down the ice, and the Palominos are going to have to come back into their zone. Weber's going to pick that up, go behind his net, stop and set up. We've got Tracy on the left side, but Weber's going to try to bring it out. He stops. We've got McLean behind him to back him up, and now Weber takes it all the way down into the zone of the Lethbridge Lightning, who end up intercepting his puck and shooting it all the way down the ice. We got 30 seconds left in this power play. And we have comments. Gavin says, thanks for broadcasting this. Cheers. Thank you very much, Gavin. We appreciate it. And then Lorna wants to know who scored for the Palominos. So that was Bradley Forrest who scored that goal. And the puck is coming all the way down to the left of McDonald. And back to the blue line. Now we've got a 2-on-1 shaping up here. That puck deflects off of the Lightning stick, so nothing made of that one. But now back to the blue line where Whitehead is going to dance around two Lethbridge players. Centering pass, backhanded, misses everybody. Nobody could pick that up and connect with it. Now we're back down into the corner, and now a shot from the right point, and Whitehead's going to backhand that back behind the net. Palomino player loses his balance there, and down in front, that looks like Vanderstoop, who's out there right now. We haven't said his name much tonight. And the Lightning have possession, passing it back and forth behind the Lightning net, and now dumping it into the corner of the Palominos end of the ice, where the Lightning fight for that one. We got Louis there, gets it right, and bounces over his stick. He had an open net, and there's a shot up and over the net. McDonald down, ready for that one. And now we've got what looks like, and we might have missed this, and I apologize, but there is a Lightning power play right now. And there's not much left in it. In fact, there's 34 seconds left in it. So while I was giving everybody the lowdown on the last scoring play, something was called there that I missed. I apologize. So now we've got a setup here and a shot toward the net. And now Palominos almost had a chance to break out with a 2-on-1 shorthanded. And that puck is going to come over to the right side, the right point, back to the left point. There's a shot in, a deflection, and there's another nice save, right pad save, as the Lightning player was falling, who was able to scoop that puck and shovel it toward the net. McDonald was able to get his right pad on it and keep it out. A wraparound backhanded there by the Lightning. Not able to do much damage on that one. McDonald's able to cover it up, and now we're going to get the face-off to the left of McDonald here. Okay, we are back to even strength. My apologies for missing that one. Got a face-off here. Lightning out front, and a couple shots on net. McDonald gets in front of him, and there's a whistle and a shot to the back of the legs of the Palomino player by the Lightning, and then a shot to the head. And we'll see if anything comes of this, but looks like Mattsson's going to go off. So Lethbridge is going to be down a player with 11:38 left in this second period. Obviously, the Palominos looking for another goal or two to bring this lead of the Lethbridge Lightning a little closer. And we had the Fort McLeod Mustangs saying, keep up the good work. See you next year. And now we've got a puck and another penalty coming up, as it's probably going to be an interference call. It is. It looks like Whitehead might get called for that, as we have the Lethbridge player skating alongside three Palomino players, almost breaking through. But the Palomino players got in the way, and now that's going to create a 4-on-4 situation here in the second period. And we've got May Otto, who says, go Palominos. Grandma Otto from Arizona is tuned in. That's great to see. Thanks for joining us for this game. Now we got Bradley Forrest bringing it over the Lethbridge Lightning blue line down to the corner, and now in front of the net, where a Lightning player just shoots it back over to the right side boards. And now stuck along the right side. And now the puck to the left point is just bouncing toward the net, the Lethbridge net. And now picked up by the Lethbridge player, banked off the boards to the forward. And now a shot that's blocked by the Palominos player. And it looks like Forchuk is going to get that puck to the center of the ice, where Bradley Forrest is going to try to catch up to it, but he's not going to be able to. And now the Lightning are going to bring that back out. We got 57 seconds left in the Lethbridge power play, and there's a shot, and in the net it goes. Scored by Cody Berube. Cody Berube, number 22 for the Lightning, able to glide in on the right side post, and the pass coming right through the crease, and just a tap in. Easy goal, making it a 4-1 lead for the Lethbridge Lightning. So they regain their 3-goal lead from the first period. And we've got Kayla, who's joining us, saying, go Lethbridge. I'm sure you enjoyed that one, Kayla. Now the puck is won and back to Sokol, who deflects it, and Matt McDonald comes way out of the net to play that puck, who is bounced back into the Palomino zone. And now we've got the Lightning skating it up, stopping, backing up a bit. And they're getting stuck in the neutral ice zone. And now the pass turned over to the Palominos, who are going to tip it back in, and they miss it. They end up missing it. According to the linesman, they missed that pass and that tip down to the Lethbridge end of the ice. So they're going to call that icing and bring it back down for a face-off to the left of Matt McDonald, the goaltender for the Palominos. Otto sets up and shovels it back to Ross, and then Sokol on the right side gives it to number 25, Dallas Otto, and tries to break through. And there was a hit by Dallas Otto, and now a possible breakaway pass, but doesn't connect. Too far ahead of Matson for Lethbridge. And there's a pass right to the middle, and a shot and a goal! Day Chief, another goal for Lethbridge. Right up the middle in the slot. And a nice backhand pass to Day Chief, making it a 5-1 game for the Lightning. So nice goal there by Day Chief, and now we're set up, and Weber's going to take that puck for Palominos as they win that faceoff. Weber gets it back, harassed by the Lightning player. And now number 29, Cross, is going to shoot that down, but it's going to be intercepted by the Lightning players. Who are going to bring it back down behind the Palomino net. And there's a shot across the crease. Doesn't make it through. And now back into the corner. And Matson setting up in front of the net. Tries to get a stick on it. But that one goes past the right post. And there's another deflection in front that Matt McDonald's able to cover up. With 8:17 left in the second period. And we've got Jay who says, go Lightning. Well, it's looking good for the Lightning so far after dropping the first game of the series. And Whitehead is going to direct that one, that puck back to Matt McDonald, who's going to cover up, and we're going to get another face-off here. So to the right of Matt McDonald, puck's down, and McAllister was able to shovel that puck back, and he's going to try to get open in front of the net. There's a shot from the left side of McDonald, and it just whizzes past the post. And now Daychief is going to fight that, get that centering pass, but intercepted, and now we've got three Nanton Palomino players. Forchuk on the left side to the middle. There's Bradley Forrest. He's trying to guard that puck as he falls down in the corner. And now it comes back to the blue line and skips over the stick. And now there's a dangerous play there as Zachary Ross ends up getting that one and bringing it out. So back to the Lethbridge end of the ice where Forrest is going to take a shot. That doesn't get through to the net. Forrest now going to battle along the boards behind the net, and it's going to come back out to the point where they're going to stop it, and that is Sokol trying to walk around a player but loses the puck. Now Sokol is going to wind up and take a shot, and it looks like Sherrard was able to hang on to that puck. There's some very light pushing and shoving in front of the net. And now we're going to set up to the right of Sherrard. And the puck's down. Catch falls down, is able to knock that puck away, and now Catch has got it down below the goal line. Back to the point. That is Sokol who took that shot over the net from the point. And now it ends up in the corner. And they're going to battle for it there. And now the Lethbridge player is going to come out with it along the right side, drop it back. And there's another shot up and over the net by McDowell for the Lethbridge. And now the puck is bouncing around, and a little toe save there as it was deflected on net. Matt McDonald was able to get his right pad and right foot out. And Stewart now is going to chip that one down into the Lethbridge end, down on his knees, kind of swipe at it in the corner. Now they're going to set up. And they're not going to set up at all. They're stuck in the corner. Now we've got the Lethbridge Lightning breaking out fast. There we've got some speed almost through the 5-hole. And now wait a second. There's no goal indicated. There is a... Let's see what the referee's saying here. They're celebrating, but I think there might be a penalty called. We're going to find out here what's happening, because that puck went in late after McDonald was able to get that. Yeah, and there's a slashing call. No goal. So that is no goal. That's a slashing call. And they're going to have... Now, the only way that I could see that not being called a goal and a penalty called is if it's against Lethbridge. Now, it doesn't look like that's the case, so I'm gonna back up what I just said because this is a power play for Lethbridge. 2 minutes went on the board, so my Forest just took that draw, ended up losing it, and now Lethbridge setting up. So they've got the power play right now. Day Chief with the puck. He's going to shoot it back to the blue line. The defense is going to cross ice pass, and now to the slot, deflected up and hits the netting above the glass here. So situation there is most likely the whistle was blown based on the save, even though the puck did come loose and ended up in the back of the net. So the referee is going to say, nope, that whistle was blown. Play was dead before the puck entered the net. But there was a penalty called, and it was against Palominos as they just about broke out on a breakaway there. And there's another shot up and over the net for the Lethbridge Lightning, who keep it in. And there's a possible centering. Now Otto's got it, and he's just going to shoot it down the ice. And Sherrard's going to pick that up with his stick, and he's going to shoot that all the way down to the far blue line where Lethbridge almost was able to set up, but Palominos took the puck and shot it back down the ice. Forchuk is down in that end of the ice, and now Lethbridge carrying it over there, the blue line, the Palominos blue line. They're fighting against the boards here, a battle against the boards. Palominos are able to get that one, and now that one's, a pass that wasn't out, and now it is. A backhand there by number 18, Sokol, for the Palominos, able to get that out of the zone. And there's another puck coming back into the zone, and now behind the net, and a centering pass. And now Matt McDonald's going to land on that one, put his glove on it, and we're going to get a whistle here. With 24 seconds left in this power play, a Lethbridge power play. Now setting up to the right side of Matt McDonald. The 5-1 lead and 4:21 left in this second period. A scramble at the faceoff dot finally comes out, and Lethbridge are going to be able to keep that in. Now number 27, Louis, is going to take a shot and miss the net on the near side. Back behind the goal line. We got Ross fighting for it there and battling along the boards in the corner. And now another centering attempt here by number 27, Lou, by the Lethbridge Lightning. He loses it, and now Ketch is going to shoot that one down the ice as the penalty comes to an end. And Ketch didn't realize as he shot that down and ended up being an icing call, to his dismay. Because I know Travis Ketch, if he realized the power play was over, he wouldn't have shot that down the ice for the icing. Ketch lines up, and he is able to win that face-off. Zachary Ross shooting that down. Ketch right on the player quickly, the Lightning player, and they're going to back him up into their zone. Lightning are going to go straight up the middle of the ice, but that's deflected now. And Zachary Ross is going to fall down behind as they battle for that puck. Now it's brought out to the blue line, and a shot right through, which Ketch is going to now get down the middle of the ice. For number 6, Vanderstoop is out there chasing down the puck behind the Lethbridge net. Matt McDonald was able to make that save, that last shot from the blue line, so he got that one. And now we got Whitehead on the right D, passing over to the left side. Vanderstoop, that was Weber. So Weber now passing it back to Whitehead. Weber has it again up the center of the ice. And now we've got number 66, Kennedy, who's going to skate it back behind the net. He's going to take it all the way around, not giving it up. And now back pass over to Weber, who's going to shoot it, and it's going to deflect off a stick and out of play. So it looks like 2:30 left in this second period. We got a 5-1 Lightning lead. So quite the hill to climb if the Palominos want to take a 2-0 lead in this series. And the Palominos are able to get that shot from the blue line on net. And Serrard was able to glove that. And he just tosses it over to the linesman, who's going to drop the puck for the face off to the right of him. And Forchuk through, almost getting that up and over Serrard as he won the face-off and then was able to break through and have the puck and took a shot. And now we've got Forrest, who's forced out of, then loses the puck, and now the Lightning player is checked off by Forrest, and there's a couple dangerous plays. Lethbridge doing a good job of forechecking and knocking that puck off of some really good player sticks. So now we got Whitehead that back passes over to McLean, and McLean doesn't see it. Whitehead, high stick, that puck out of the air. So we're going to get a whistle. And that faceoff is going to come to the right of McDonald. And catches in the soft skull. He's going to swipe that back to Sokol. Catch over to the right side. Throwing the body around. There was a pass out to the middle that almost was intercepted in a dangerous place. Now Ketch is going to try to backhand that down the ice, intercepted by the Lethbridge player. And now the Lethbridge Lightning are going to get that back up and deflect it into the Palominos end. Tracy behind the net for the Palominos, sweeping it over to the right side. And now we've got less than 1 minute left in this second period. So under 1 minute to play in the second period. Lethbridge bringing it in on the right side through the skates, stopping up on the half boards, over back to the blue line on the left side. And now a hit there. Hertz got it. Centering pass, but McDonald able to intercept that, although there were no Lethbridge players in the vicinity of the crease anyway, so not a dangerous pass. And now we got Vanderstoop setting up and losing that face-off. There's a shot right off the face-off by Hurt for Lethbridge. And now Kennedy shot that one down the ice and lost his stick, but now he's getting into the play, throwing his body around and forcing that puck back into the Lethbridge end. They're going to pass it up the middle and intercepted. Whitehead is going to pick up that puck on the right side and back over, cross-ice pass to Zachary Ross on the left side. And now the period is going to come to an end with a 5-1 commanding lead right now. Lethbridge Lightning taking it into the dressing room. So as mentioned before, after the first period, we are going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes or so with the third period, and we can see what happens if the Palominos have enough in them to be able to come back and make this game interesting. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or so.
Let's chat for a minute about Euro Radio. Forget for a moment that the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association is a Nanton nonprofit that also deserves to be recognized and supported. Instead, let's talk about who and what else you are supporting by tuning into Euro Radio in your place of business. You're supporting other Nanton and area businesses such as The Hive, the North End Esso, Primal Soul, and countless others. You're promoting shop and support local. You're supporting Nanton service groups and charities such as the Nanton Quality of Life, the Nanton Children's Society, the Nanton Food Bank, and many more. You're helping Nanton events to be successful. You're supporting the students, like me, who are creating and performing, and helping those same students acquire more credits to graduate from high school. You're supporting and promoting local musicians. You're supporting those who want to get their local info from us, not from social media. With so much to be able to support, why wouldn't you tune in and play the radio station? It's easy. You can tune in on euroradio.ca or download the Euro app from the Google Play or App Store. There are many other ways you can support the local radio station through sponsorships or advertising. Contact us if this interests you. Euro Radio, a division of the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association, a radio station supporting the Nanton community and asking the Nanton community to support Euro Radio.
And here we go. Back live with you for the third period of Game 2 of this best-of-5 series. Lethbridge Lightning and the Nanton Palominos battling it out for the championship. And we are about to line up here as we count down the seconds of the intermission. And something I noticed online with the comments from people that are tuned in watching, we got quite a few, but where's all the Nanton Palomino fans out there? Come on, you guys. We got all these Lethbridge Lightning fans making comments. Look at this. More came in. So we got Ty. Just got home ready for the third period. Let's go Lightning. Let's go Lightning. Come on, you guys. You know, it'd be fun to have a little bit of a, chirping contest with those people online. Keep it clean. Keep it fun. Let's have a few laughs with people commenting online. And Bree saying, thanks for broadcasting. Thanks for watching, Bree. We appreciate it. Hopefully you and the family are enjoying this. So, of course, we started the third period here. And we are back in the Palomino zone. Now they have 4 goals to make up just to tie this game. And Otto is racing down to the near corner, losing that puck, almost intercepting in front of the net. The Lethbridge net. Now we got Forrest, who's back behind, and he's going to work around right to the slot. And there's a shot. Nice save. And Forchuk is going to try to get a wraparound to the left side of Serrard, but knocking the net off and getting a whistle. Looks like Palominos are coming out with a little jump here. So those people that are cheering on the Lethbridge Lightning better grab something to hold on to. Serrard is setting up left side. Looks like we've got Ross and Sokol set up at the point, and there's a shot whizzing past Serrard on the far side. And now Lethbridge Lightning are going to take it up, and he's going to get bumped off the puck. And that Ross is going to, for the Palominos, is going to backhand that. It's going to get intercepted by Lethbridge Lightning back behind the net. So Lightning have control of the puck right now. Backhand pass and centering, but not connecting with anybody. And now we've got number 6, McAllister, on the left side, pushing it around the boards on the right. And there's another shot from the point, missing the net. And another quick shot up and over, hitting the glass and deflecting all the way down into the Lightning end. We've got Lang, who's took it behind the net and almost intercepted by the Palominos in the Lightning end, but Lightning were able to get that out, and now the Palominos are going to bring it in and get knocked off. Oh, that was a outside post right there, and now we've got the Palominos circling around the outside, cross to the point, and that's one's going to deflect off of Sokol's stick, and Lucas Sokol is going to have to go all the way back down. Blind back pass, and he gives it right to the Lightning player who takes a shot, and this is a very dangerous situation in front of the Lightning, or in front of the Palominos net. Lightning had a good chance there. And there's a nice move around the defender Campbell for the Lightning. And now we've got a whistle. And to be honest, I'm not sure what that whistle is. Oh, maybe it's it is a penalty. We got a sticking penalty, okay, or a hooking penalty. So a hooking penalty, and that means the Palominos are going to go on the power play as the Lethbridge Lightning are down 1. Serrard playing that. There's a hard bump. I'm sure you guys heard that. Otto against Lang. And now Palominos are coming out of their end. Up the left side to the center ice. Now to the right side. And there's Otto down low. Back up Whitehead to the mid point there, and now in the slot, high slot, hard shot, it's a goal! Hard shot from the net, Palominos player. We're going to find out who that is. That was Zachary Ross. Zachary Ross with a hard shot. Clean beating Sherrard on the glove side. So we now have a 5-2 game. Palominos getting the goal that they need to make any kind of comeback here. So Zach Ross gets credit for that goal. Right from the blue line, center ice, hard shot, and now we've got an offside here. Looks like an offside. And so that was a power play goal. And we're lining up just outside the Lightning zone. Puck is down, and Palominos try to get that up and into the Lightning end, but it was knocked down with a stick. And now we got another whistle. To find out what this one's for. Okay, so did you guys take me up on my request to start chirping a little bit to each other online here? Again, keeping it fun. So Kent says, I just hope both teams have fun. Absolutely. Let's go Lightning. Lorna says, yes, thanks for doing this. Curtis says, go Hurt. Come on, Palominos, let's go. Lorna's there cheering on the Palominos. And yes for the goal. We had a face-off that was blown dead right away, so they're going to line up again to the left of Sherrard. And now it's down and shoveled back, dish back, and that one's over the net as they tried to. Campbell tried to shoot that up and over, knock it off the glass to get it out of the Lethbridge Lightning zone, but that ended up going a little bit too high, hitting the netting, and we're back to the left side of Sherrard again for the faceoff. That one's won by Palominos, although it's intercepted and bullied off the puck there by the Lightning. And now same thing coming back the other way. Everybody's pushing everybody off the puck right now. They're trying to make their way, and now the Palominos are going to come in from the right side. Oh, it's a goal! A harmless shot from the boards, McLean! Third goal for the Palominos! A harmless shot, Sherrard! Directed that one in almost by himself as it came off the side boards. And as Sherrard moved from his left to his right, it seemed like it might have hit the inside of his knee and then ended up in the net. So a lucky bounce for the Palominos. And now the Palominos have that puck again right off the face-off, and Bradley Forrest shooting it in and taking it again, walking around to the slot. Bradley Forrest is now moving around, except the net has been knocked off. It supports, so Todd Smith says, keep her going, Nanton Palominos, boys. Lorna, lots of love for the Palominos. Curtis, yes, wake up Lethbridge. We're doing pretty good. And now the Palominos shot from the high point, from the high slot there, and along the Day Chief just shoots it down the ice, misses everybody, and that might be, it is not an icing call. That was called off. There's a hard shot all the way up, and now the Palominos are going to come in left side, and there's a shot up high, missing the net, coming out of the zone and back down into the Palominos end of the ice, where number 16, Brian Weber, is going to take that behind the net, and now a shot right up. Oh, and a chance for the Lightning to the right side of McDonald, but they weren't able to get that into the open net. So missing that opportunity. Now the Lightning are setting up in the corner and back to the point. A shot from the point blocked. Forchuk helping out with the back check there. And now some hard hitting up against the boards. The puck is still in the Palomino zone. Now it comes out, but intercepted again by the Lethbridge player and knocked down behind the net where Matt McDonald stops it. Now it's passed back behind the net again where the Palominos are going to bring it out. It doesn't seems like Bradley Forrest has to skate that one out, shooting it up high, except it's intercepted, glove down. Oh, that one is taken away by the Palominos. They are now coming back up the ice into the Lethbridge zone. There's a shot by Bradley Forrest right on the glove, down low. And Sherrard does make the stop. And Shea says, lame goal, Pallies. Lorna, go, Palominos, go. And then Lorna says, that's Kennedy. Come on, 66, get the lead out. Mama needs a goal. So Jordan Kennedy is, I'll say, the relative. Yes, the son maybe. And there's an opportunity. Kennedy, speaking of Kennedy, right on the doorstep, had a possible chance there. So Lorna, tell me, are you the mother? Are you the mother of Jordan Kennedy? As Jordan skates off now. But Jordan had a good chance there. So Kennedy had a good chance right in the crease. The rebound coming out, and he couldn't get a stick on it to get that one home. But now we've got in the slot a pass that's intercepted by the Lethbridge Lightning and intercepted again, bullied off, although tugged back, and that's going to go uncalled, it appears. And now number 14, Stewart's got that for the Palominos. And now we've got a pass up into the Lethbridge zone. There's a shot and a glove save. Quick glove there by Sherrard. As that shot from Ketch as he comes down the right side. And snaps it up into the glove of Sherrard. We're getting full line changes here. And the Palominos now only 2 goals down, have 13:40 left in this final frame. Okay, we got the face-off scramble right on the face-off dot. And now a chance for the Palominos, but Forchuk brought down, and Daychief is going to toss that up and out of the zone where Palominos are going to take it back into their own end of the rink. And now cross-ice pass where Palominos are going to walk around a couple players, get stood up at the blue line, and some shoving along the boards. Comes back out, and Forrest is going to go cross-ice back inside the neutral zone. And now Forrest is going to push it up, but intercepted. And number 16, Weber, is going to take that puck. And now to the middle, it's intercepted again. Weber's got it again. He's going to walk around and skate around a couple players there to the middle of the ice. And now a breakthrough. Here's Bradley Forrest coming through. Backhand, one-handed backhand up into the corner, and Sherrard was able to get his glove up and stop that. So no goal, but good push through the defense. Bradley Forrest creating his own chance, a mini breakaway there, and getting harassed. Now we've got a face-off to the left of Sherrard. We are ready to drop the puck, and there it goes. And now Palominos are going to come out with it, take a shot. That's going to be deflected and blocked in front of the net. Not going to hit the net, off the glass and all the way down the ice, right on Matt McDonald at the other end. And he's just going to hang on to it as he has a Lethbridge player bearing down on him. And Lorna confirms, I'm the mama. Ty says, send it, Lethbridge. And then we've got Shay who's saying, score a skate for a skate. I love having you guys interact. It's so much fun. Okay, back to the hockey game here where Lethbridge is getting an opportunity, intercepting the puck, coming back behind the net, over to the near side in the corner, and just skating it out, taking a shot through traffic, but it misses everybody. Off the boards, and now a pass through the neutral zone, and it looks like Ketch is going to bring it back, and now he's going to set up and back to the slot where it's going to be possibly intercepted there. Kept in, and now a back pass right in the slot where McLean, and now Lethbridge with speed coming up the right side of the ice and behind the net. And Matt McDonald's going to cover that one up to get a whistle. So what looked like could turn into a scoring chance ended up not being much. We'd like to thank the massive audience we have watching this game from the Tom Hornecker Recreation Center. Everybody online, we've got some great numbers here. Thank you very much for joining us, and hope we're doing a good job for you. We're going to keep trying to make it better and better all the time. As the Palominos try to get it out of their zone, they can't. We got a whistle. As the puck looks like it was deflected up and over the boards, over the glass. So 11:31 left in this third period. (5-3) Lethbridge Lightning lead. And after Sherrard gave up that weak third goal, he stood pretty tall since then in net. Has been doing a good job. And now Lethbridge is going to take control of the puck right off the face-off in the neutral zone. Palominos are going to take it over and down the sideboards where it's going to deflect in the middle of the ice. And now Lethbridge Lightning number 6, Mitchell McAllister, is going to come around and take a shot on net. And McDonald's going to stop that easy shot from a tough angle. Shanna says, you're doing a great job. Hey, thanks, Shanna. Now, Shanna, I recognize that last name, Bilodeau. So, Bilodeau is one of the Lethbridge players. And now we've got a breakaway here. Otto coming in, backhanded, another shot, goal! Forrest going to get that one! Forrest gets the rebound! After Otto takes the initial shot, making it a 5-4 game! With 10:55 left in this third period. Sherrard giving up the rebound and having Bradley Forrest second in line to get the rebound. And right on the stick side, nice goal for the Palominos. And as I said in the beginning of this third period, if you're cheering on the Lightning, you better have something that you're hanging on tight to, because we've got a timeout called right now. So Lethbridge calling a timeout, trying to gather the players and just get their emotions back in check. And as I was saying before, I recognize Shanna Bilodeau because we've got Taylor Bilodeau, number 17, forward for the Lethbridge Lightning. So Shanna, are you a sister or a cousin or mom, or let us know who you are. We always want to make sure we honor the parents of these kids, these men. Now, I know I said kids because they're all kids to me. I'm sure I could be many of their fathers, many of the age difference. I could be the father to many of these young guys here. And we got some other comments that came in. We're going to get to those in a second as catch for the Palominos. Trying to interrupt and stutter the Lethbridge player. And now we got the puck loose to the right side of Matt McDonald. Palominos get the puck, stop up. Now pass it over to the left side coming in and take it out. And there's an offside and possibly a penalty coming as number 4, unfortunately. And that's not number 4. We're going to check that here. Number 14, Stewart. So number 14, Stewart, down on the ice. And number 55, Doran Lang, is going to go to the box. Stewart is up, though. Skating back, getting a round of applause. He was taken hard into the boards. And now you want to be, this is getting really interesting, because we've still got over 10 minutes left in this third period, and the Palominos are on the power play. Otto backhanding to the point, walking along the blue line. Another pass on the other side, crisscross and right in the slot, and a shot. Blocker save and a hard hit in the corner here. Forrest has got it behind the net. Off to the left side. Otto cross ice pass intercepted, but given back to the Palominos. Now coming up the side and a shot that's deflected off a skate. Whitehead's got it back at the point on the left side. And back over to the right side. And now cross crease pass. And now Forchuk with the puck skating around. He's going to turn around at the blue line, come back, set up right in the middle. Then shovel it off to the right side. A little bit of cycling going on. Here's an opportunity with Forchuk on the doorstep. Palominos get it back. Good job on the power play here. Whitehead down low. Forrest taking his spot up high. And there's a tip for Otto in front of the net. And Serrard sprawling out in front of him, getting his glove on it. Shanna says she's the mother of Taylor Bilodeau. So thanks for joining us, Shanna. We appreciate that. And once we get past this power play, we've got just under 1 minute left in the power play. And now Bradley Forrest has it down in the corner to the left side and right to the middle. A centering pass. Otto doesn't connect with it. And now the Lethbridge Lightning are able to let up, reduce some of the pressure, because the Palominos are coming on strong as they're back down in their own end and coming up fast here. Ringing around the boards to the left side and the half boards. Forrest has got it again. Gliding down below the blue line, or the goal line. Forrest backing up to the blue line. Now dishing it off to the left side, Whitehead. Whitehead back behind McLean, trying to bull his way out front, and he can't stuff it in. Now back to Forrest again, and Forrest winding up and shooting and missing the net. Forchuk back to Forrest in the middle of the ice again. Lots of room. He's going to skate down low. He's going to pass across. It's going to be deflected in front, but the net is going to be knocked off, even though Serrard is able to get down and cover the puck anyway. And now that power play comes to an end. So with 8 minutes and 19 seconds left, lots of time for the Palominos to attempt to come back and tie this game up. Face off to the left of Serrard. Lethbridge pick it up and they shoot it and it hits the net as it deflects off the Palomino stick. Let's get to a couple comments that came in here. Todd Smith says, come on, Palominos, still time to take over this game. Lorraine says, all right, guys, you got this. Go, Pals, go. And then we've got Lorna also said she raised 5 hockey players. We'll get to more comments in a second as players underway. Palominos have it down by their blue line up to the middle of the ice and shot in from center ice. where Stewart trips and Ketch is going to try to take a player out along the boards. Puck gets out and back down to the Palominos end. Crossed over to the left side. And now coming in, Stewart over to the right side. Clear shot to the net, but that one, good defensive play. And now they're chasing back up to the Palominos end of the ice as that shot was blocked. And there's a shot right on net as Stewart attempts again, but Sherrard was able to see that one all the way. Okay, Todd Smith says, Stewie is tough as nails. Now we got the Fort McLeod Mustangs. Miss any fights yet? It seemed a bit chippy at the beginning, but it's kind of settled down, so no real fights. Now we've got a shot from the high slot, and now Lethbridge is going to take that as it misses the net. And McAllister is going to pass it back to Lang. Lang's going to take it up, and it's going to deflect up the middle. Now a shot from number 7, which is Winston Daychief for Lethbridge, and Matt McDonald was able to get in front of that one, no problem. So we've got an exciting game here. Lightning were leading 5-1 at one point, and now it's a 5-4 Lightning lead. They did take a timeout, trying to gather the players and get them back on the same page. Now we seem like we've got some pretty even play going right now as the Lightning have possession of the puck. Oh, and that pass missed by the defenseman of the Lightning, so it has to come all the way back. And number 4, Campbell, is going to take it down to the right side. Now the Pals have that puck again up the middle of the ice and intercepted by the Lightning, but they give it up. And now the stick is knocked out of the hands of Forchuk, and Daychief knock it up into the rafters, and that hits the metal in the roof, and we are going to get a whistle as Sherrard takes a sip of his liquids, got to hydrate, and sets up to the right side. The puck is down, and Kennedy scoops it out of the, and there's a shot there as Sherrard is going to cover that. It deflects right off the corner boards and right to the net. Sherrard is able to reach out and grab it. Okay. And now we've got a face-off here. And it looks like the Lethbridge Lightning are going to get that out. Down the left side of the boards, into the corner, back behind the net. Coming around the other side, this is the near side here. And we've got 2 players. We've got a Palominos player and a Lethbridge Lightning player that were tied up and kind of piled up on top of each other in the slot in front of Matt McDonald. Now the Palominos are trying to get it out of their zone, but they can't. And now it looks like it's going to come out by the Lethbridge player, tossing it over to the right side and knocked back in behind the net and rung around the boards, where the Palominos are going to go up the right side, coming back in and just give it back up to Campbell, the defenseman for the Lightning. Really just giving it back and forth to each other. And it's not even turning it over, really. So Ketch now is going to take that puck and pass it over to the left side. Now the skater for the Palominos are going to come over the blue line. They're going to pick it up in the skates of the Palomino player. He finally finds it. Now Ketch has it backhand in front of the net. There's a shot, and there's a big save by Sherrard. Stewart sitting in front of the net. So really causing some havoc there with 4:45 left in this third period. Now the face-off to the right of Sherrard. Catch falls in the face-off circle, but able to get up and control that puck. And there's a shot right on net. Sherrard was able to get a right pad on it, hugged up against the post, and now Lethbridge flying down the left side to the middle of the ice, trying to get in between. And he does. He gets it up and in between the two defenders on net. With the shot was up and over, hit the glass, came back out in front, and finally a shot that actually made it on Matt McDonald, but he was able to save it. Keep it out of the net. So 4:23 now. And we, of course, are going to watch for Matt McDonald potentially to head to the bench for the extra attacker, depending how the next couple minutes goes. And now we've got Sokol, who's passing that puck up, and the skate, it hit the skate, but here's an opportunity for Forchuk, and now the net's off the supports. He kind of bowls over Sherrard, and Sherrard is kind of slow to get up, but I think he's okay. That was a hard shoulder down and driving to the net, the corner of the net, trying to get out in front. The defense of the Lightning able to box him out. Now set up to the left side. And the referees are conferring before they drop this puck. Now they're back into position. And they are going to talk to the coach of the Lightning, but it looks like just waiting to see what's going on here. A little bit of a delay. Okay, it looks like they're setting up and they're ready to go. So sticks are down on the ice. Forchuk for Palominos wins that faceoff back behind the net. Going to come out the side. And he puts on the brakes and gets a wraparound attempt here. Loses the puck in front. Forrest has got it. He's going to come around the sideboards. He's going to shoot it toward the net. Blocked and deflected off a player's skate. And now, that was kept in. That was a bouncing puck. And now toward the net. And now it bounces out. And a breakaway opportunity. And he misses on the backhand as the puck was bouncing and ended up on the Lethbridge player's stick as he was able to get in front of all the other Palomino defenders. Now the Palominos are going to come back up the left side, shoot that one down into the corner. Palominos are going to make it first to the puck and then deflect it off the glass, ringing around and coming back out to the neutral zone. Where now the Palominos, that's Zachary Ross, one of our goal scorers of this game. Now through the middle of the ice, game number 16, Weber, but he wasn't able to break through. Too many Lethbridge players on him. And now the Lethbridge is going to take that puck and settle it down and shoot it up right on goal. Matt McDonald gets his glove up and snags it out of midair. And now the Palominos are going to go cross ice and catch as he, just before he goes off for a change, he's going to shoot that one into the Lethbridge end and back down as the change happens. Forchuk moving it up to the center ice and now down on net as Sherrard is going to get down and cover that puck. Lorna says, come on, guys, get some traffic in front of their net. Let's go Palominos. So it looks like Palominos are now going to call their timeout with 2:07 left in this third period. So obviously they're going to be talking about their extra man pulling the goaltender. And I'm trying to see, it looks to me like Matt McDonald's on the bench. So if this face-off And I'm just waiting to see if Matt McDonald's going to come back out on the ice here, but it doesn't look like he is. So we are going to have an empty net as the faceoff is down in the Lightning end with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in this third period. The Palominos have a slight edge in shots, 43-38, and this might be... Now, there's one interesting footnote on this game here that I'm going to bring up in a second as the Palominos fight to keep that puck in, but they end up shooting it down the ice, and that one is right into the empty net. Right down the middle of the ice. And it looks like Lane is the goal scorer on that one, as he was able to pick that up right in the slot, right in front of the Lightning goaltender, Serrard. Get it up over top of everybody and straight down the middle of the ice, right into the empty net. So this is a 6-4 lead. And the interesting footnote on this one, Bree says, oh, that's Bree there, says, woo! And Carol says, go Lightning. Thanks for the live feed. You are welcome. Curtis says, go Lightning. And now this is going to be tougher for the Palominos to tie this up. So this game, even though there is a minute 40 left in this third period, there is time. And Forchuk is rubbed out along the boards where Bradley Forrest now takes control of the puck in the near corner. Comes down the left point. Forchuk backhanding it to Forrest on the half boards. Walking in. There you go. Cross ice pass and up over top. Trying to hit that top corner. And there's a shot by Bradley Forrest. A slap shot right about 10 feet to the right of Serrard. And he pots that one. No mistake. No missing. Bradley Forrest. Another goal. And we still have a minute 15 left. It's now 6-5 for the Palominos. Todd says, great job announcing the game. Well, the game's not over yet, Todd, so get ready. Kyle says, when do the finals start? These are the finals. Kyle, these are the finals. 5-game series. And now Brad Forrest bringing the Palominos one goal closer to tying this up. And unfortunately for the Palominos, the whistle went, but the timekeepers bench didn't hear the whistle. So Lethbridge, unless they're going to put some more time on the clock, if they caught that, then Lethbridge just got a break by knocking about 5 seconds off after the whistle was blown. So we'll see. They're having a discussion in front of the timekeepers bench right now. So we'll see what happens if they do add a couple seconds to the clock. But now they've got the net empty again, so they're going to have the extra attacker on. This game is not over, folks. Don't go anywhere. Now, the interesting part about this is that we are 55 seconds, possibly 55 seconds away from the Palominos ending that, what I believe was a 7-game win streak. So they had 3 games in the playoffs, 4 games in the playoffs, 4 wins in the playoffs, and 3 games to end the regular season, as they swept Siksika. And now we are 55 seconds away. And it doesn't, at this point, doesn't look like they're adding any more time. But they're taking their time right now, dropping this puck. So you got to wonder if this is advantage Palominos with how much time. They did add, okay, so I was right. And they have got the clock set to 1:01. So they added 6 seconds to the clock. And now they are going to set up. So that's what the conversation was. The empty net. Face off to the right of Serrard. And now they're setting up. Forechuck in the face-off circle. Tying up the Lethbridge player. And now we've got the Palominos and McLean not able to keep that in, but shot all the way down the ice. And because this is not a power play, anything shot down the ice that misses the net by Lethbridge is going to get called icing. So that's going to come back down the ice, and we're going to have another face-off to the right of Sherrard. As everybody sets up, sticks down, puck down, and now the Palominos, Whitehead back to the middle of the ice of the point. A shot through and in front of the net. Scramble to the side of the net now. Back behind the net, puck comes. And now we're going to have Forrest circling around, taking a shot through. Otto trying to tip it, missing it. Forechuck in the corner. And now chipped off the boards and all the way down the ice. This is going to be another icing as there's 22 seconds left in this third period. So Shea wanted to know who scored the empty netter. I'm going to see if I can get that for you. It looks like. Let's talk about that after. Okay. Now we have the Palominos set up. Power play type of setup here as they go back to the point. The left side. Shot deflected off. And that's a race for the puck. And that's swiped at by the Lethbridge player. It's so fast, but that is going to be the end of this game, this second game, as that's all it took to run off the rest of the clock. Was get it out and the race for the puck, which was harmless. And so the Lethbridge Lightning are going to leave this building, tying this series up 1-1. And Lorna, you're right. Good third period effort. And Dustin, it looks like he might be. Yes, it was Lang. You're right, Dustin. So there you go. Lethbridge Lightning tying the series up, winning this game 6-5. What an exciting game. We are going to get back at it again next weekend to bring you more hockey action between these two teams and more playoff action as we are in the finals and the championship is going to be awarded soon. So thank you very much for everybody who tuned in. We appreciate you being here. And we are going to say good night from everybody, the crew here that has helped me out with this game. So Jason back at Mission Control, Caden, one of our work experience students from JT Foster, Amanda, my wife, on another camera, and myself, David Gale, signing off. We'll see you next time. Another broadcast, another game. The Lightning against the Palominos. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.